Well, I'm back out, back at it, pulled the car out, blew the insides out, and now I'm getting ready to put a 2-inch lift kit on it, which is there. Oh, give me a second. And there. That must be the back, this must be the front. Best thing I can figure. Never seen one made out of metal like that before. That's a big ass chunk of aluminum. That's probably worth more than what I paid for the kit. Now, I bought that a few years ago. Either way, pulled it back in, pulled it over, so I'd have some room to work on the passenger side. So we can get over here and see now. Good job I did on that rocker, which I think was, my mind is a wandering. But either way, got it jacked up, and I'm gonna put the lift kit in. I also had to pull the bumper half off because the EVAP system is right in here, and I know for a fact, because I hooked the smoker up to it, the smoker that I told you how to build, I hooked it up and I can see all the smoke. It's contained back in here, so I can't find exactly where it's coming from. So I will have to pull the bumper all the way off, pull this off, get all that stuff out to get to the whole EVAP system. So I'll just pull the bumper back out and let it lay down on the floor. So that's my plans for starting today. So far I've got it jacked up, supported on jack stands through the wheels up underneath. And what I do, this is actually a silly little thing, but I used to take the lug nuts and put them in something and then try to set them on the wheel and all that. Now I just drop them in the holes. I mean, it's so much simpler. Where's your lug nuts? Well, they're right where they should be, in the holes for the wheels. Oh, that wheel does not move that easy. So, I'm going to get started. I don't know how much of this I'm going to video. Some, I'm sure, but how much, I don't know. But we will see. We will come back. Okay, I'm going to start by taking loose the shock. I'm not sure, I may pull it loose here, or I'll pull it loose down here. And I will take loose the sway bar, either here, or, I can't see the screen, but either here. One or the t'other, whichever one comes loose the easiest. I've got the jack underneath it, supporting the axle, and this should be as simple as just lowering it down, taking out this retainer, which appears to be pretty well shot, setting the steel one on, or the aluminum one on, and then putting it back together. We're gonna really hope. Alright, well, let's get started. I'm gonna shut you off for a second. I don't know if we got too much light that it's going to create a problem. Your two sizes are 15 and 18 millimeter. tight. And I sprayed it with some penetrating oil beforehand. Given. It may be welded on, but I doubt it. And it's just rusted on. Could be. The problem was I turned the pressure down. Now I gotta let the compressor build back up. We'll try running it back in. It's wet. Well, that nut I guess is welded on. Wasn't expecting that. So, let me get a magnetic tray. And let's see here. I'm not sure which way is going to be the easiest to go here. Maybe I should take loose the top. Well, I'm just going to leave that loose too. Sometimes things go smooth, sometimes they don't. This one's not going too bad. Nut appears to be welded on. Okay. And that drops that out of the way. Those two bolts look to be the exact same size. The shock and the upper sway bar mount seem to be the same. Okay, now let's just see how far this thing will drop. So far, that isn't very far. But that definitely helped. Alright, let's try lifting up on the other side, see if that will. I'm going to get a block. Lift it. that makes it a little bit quieter, doesn't it? I didn't see what just went the ka-thunk. Oh, that thing is shot. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Up and out. A little bit of it's hanging on there. Oh, what a mess. Well, let's see which one is the right size. Unfortunately, these did not come with instructions. I'm going to say that's it. Now, question is, do I want to just set that on there like that? Or I think you're supposed to discard this piece. Honestly, okay. It helps to locate it. Alright, well that's some of this crap out of here. Alright, I'm going to make all kinds of noise here. Oh, where's my screwdriver? Yeah. I was going to put this back in, but looking at it, it's just going to sit on there, and it could slide right off if it wanted to. And I need to cut this off, which isn't really a problem. It's got an edge beveled on it, like it's made to hold. The edge on this, I can't see what I'm looking at or what you're looking at, but that's got a rounded edge. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this tab off. I know where it's supposed to go. Slide the spring on here, set the whole thing down. Worst case scenario, it gives me about another less than half of an inch of lift. Okay, that's off, and and beat some. Ow, that was my finger. Not supposed to do that. Just want to get the worst of the rust off. Okay, and I know that this goes to the front, so that means that slides in there. Just come on, a little different. There you go. Just like that, kind of, well, without the falling down. All right, let's jacking up the other side allows this thing to pivot around and get into place. Yeah, that just pops right into that pocket. Perfect. You can't ask for anything that easy. Well, you can. Oh my. Well, how's that? And I don't think I'll ever bottom this thing out. But, hey. Let's hook up the shock. And now the upper bolt. This way by. I'm going to say that's probably easier than taking loose this bottom one. Take loose that top one. And for me, the nuts are attached to the back, so I haven't even had to didn't even have to fight with it. And that's how easy it is. That's real time with walking off and everything. I may edit out a little bit of walk off, but that's how long it took to do one side. The other side shouldn't be any harder. And we'll call it done. You just saw how to put in at least a rear lift kit on one of these. And that's with the aluminum bushing down there, and I put the rubber insulator back in, which should keep everything like it should be. Now I'll go then come back and tear into this, pulling off this bumper. Okay, as you can see, I've got this side apart, and what you'll see the difference is I tried to take it loose up here. That part was not interested in coming all the way out, so I'll have to fight with it to put it back in. So I took it loose at the bottom. I mean, you're just going to have it run into little things like that. And now I got this one loose. That springs out. Gives you the opportunity to also see what other little things you have that are coming apart. I'll have to attach that back up. For now, I'll get this cup out and get the other lift in. Then the back will be done, and then it'll be time to start pulling the bumper off. And remember, when you want to put this side in, you jack up the other side to make the axle tilt. Get my hand out there far enough. So jack up on the passenger side to make the driver's side drop down so you can get the spring out, and then vice versa. So for this part, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a dozen. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and know that whatever the time was on this, if you double it, well, that's how long it'll take you to do both sides. Bye.